Yo, what's up, man?
あいつか
How
噂の
you
シー
doing,
ルは。
Tim?
ああ、最近世間を賑わせている最悪の世代の一人らしいぜ。
Oh man, it's in
噂が
Japanese.
あの麦わら。
Damn, I need the subtitles. What you got going on tonight, man?
ナミさん。
5分。
Damn, she has huge tits.
ロビン、そっちは
You know, I've just been watching UFC. I was watching the Dana White Contender Series for the UFC. So I was just chilling and watching TV, eating pizza,
手に入れたところ。
and thinking, spending a little bit too much time thinking, what can I say? Waiting for the new X to drop. Low-key, that fight was rigged or something. Oh,
ようこそ
Yeah.
お前がここのボス
yeah.
か。すげえな、空中監獄。え、そんな、みんな、
Dude, I don't know what they're saying.
宝はなかった。これは罠よ。
I'm sorry, but
上等だ。
gotta reset it. I didn't realize it was gonna be in Japanese. I would have kept the subtitles on. Dude, I feel like I need to meditate. I feel like I really need to just like meditate and get a hold of myself. I just want to have a good time, you know, that's why I'm playing this game. I've just I don't know, I was playing poker earlier today and I got really pissed off and I was just like I had to delete the game and I was
あい
just
つか噂の新入りは。
I don't know, man. I've
最
been
近世間を
trying
賑わせ
to
ている最悪の
control
世
my
代の一人らし
emotions
いぜ。
for a very long
噂
time
があの麦わ
and
ら。
it's really tough. It's like climbing a mountain. You don't have the tools for the climb, but you know you can do it.
5分。
It's just
うん。
it's hard.
3分で開けてみせるわ。ロビン、そっちはなあなあ。
I've been playing a little bit of anime games because there's an anime game coming this week that I'm gonna buy. So that's kind of like why we're here. Yeah, I just got into One Piece like last year.
モンキー D ルフィ。ようこそジェイルアイランド。
お前がこ
Here,
こ
I'll
の
show
ボス
you.
か。すげえな、空中監
Can
獄。
I pause this?
そんな、みんな撤退よ。宝はなかった。
See there, I got two right here. Yeah, I grew up with Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh. Those are my enemies right there. I like Zatch Bell. See, I've got this is the newest one right here, Odyssey. So as soon as I beat this one that I'm playing, then we'll be moving forward to this one. I have everything, dude. Whatever I don't have, I don't want. That'd be great, man. It's crazy. It's crazy because these you know, we live in an age where these games are just coming and coming and coming, bro, and it's like, even though I know like I'm overwhelmed, I just keep buying the good shit. Just the good shit, okay?
仲間のことは気にするな。一緒に始末してやろう。期待外れだね。パワー。スピード。スタミナ。
Oh shit. Really? You know what's up then, huh? Yeah, I was watching the first season of One Piece and it was pretty funny. I think I watched the One Piece movie that they just came out with. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it again though. I have to watch it again. It gets funnier but more serious. I like this. Film Red. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's here. Here it is right here. This one.
You're the guy from the bar.
Get lost.
I am lost. I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one again. But the graphics look pretty good. Yeah, the live action one.
君、空中監獄から落ちてきたのよ。お前が助けてくれたのか。ええ、私はジャンヌ。君は？よ。
I thought it was pretty high end. Funny too, like how they have a live action of like they came out with like a samurai dude with like 2 cigars in his mouth, and that shit was just like crazy. I ain't never seen anybody with 2 cigars in their mouth. Let me tell you something, dude. I've played a lot of Yakuza games and I am not about to sit and read this shit, okay? I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. Maybe if I was a kid and I had like 10 games, 5 games, then okay, yes, I would have the time. We just don't have time for all that. Yeah, some dude in all white. He had like white hair. He was a samurai and he had two cigars in his mouth. Right? Read the whole time. I mean, look how beautiful this is. This is beautiful. And it's 3D. Like, it's not bullshit. It's a good game. You'll very rarely see me play stuff like this, so like you're probably not gonna see me do this again for a long time. Like just maybe this week and then that's it. Cause I have to move on to the next thing. I wonder what's about to happen. Looks like there's a sailor here too. Sometimes I feel like reading. Oh wow, you can actually attack. On the Odyssey, you don't get to attack like this in Odyssey. What do I typically play? Online. But I have everything though, so like it just depends like if I'm feeling like competitive or am I feeling like going on an adventure. And you know, adventure, if you look at my live stream history of everything that I live stream, you'll see within 10 seconds what I'm about. Instantly. And I have everything. I cover everything from, you know, GameCube, Nintendo Switch, 360, PS5, Xbox, PC gaming, portable PC gaming. I got it all covered. And I do my best to not bitch and complain. Dude, I just want to wake up one day and like be a different person. Like I'm tired of being an emotional person. Someone who gets upset easily. I'm tired of being like that. I just don't know how to lose. That was fun. There was a good chance I was going to be killing zombies instead of this right here. How do I like parry? You can't. All I think about is like, I don't know, when I think about being a good person or being calm and peaceful every day, did I think about that it's not gonna get me anywhere? I don't know why I feel like it's not gonna get me anywhere. I don't know why I feel like holding in my anger is gonna help me, is gonna benefit me. Change how I think then, right? Anything's possible, man. I've had my good streaks. Like very recently, I went a whole day without complaining. I told myself, okay, and my mom didn't realize it, cause me and my mom we work together, and like she didn't realize it, but that whole fucking time we were at work, I did not complain one time. And that, like, there were plenty of things to complain about, and I'm just like, dude, I really had to just not say anything, you know? You gotta substitute the anger for something that makes you happy. Yeah, I quit drinking alcohol last year. Dude, I thought I was gonna die. I was an entirely different person. I was far more charismatic. People loved hanging out with me because I would always drink, but I couldn't breathe anymore. What do I do? Go to the bridge. Okay, let's get down from here. Right, that's... I try to learn from the most powerful people. Like, you know, a strong person doesn't need to react. He doesn't need to give in. You know, you're your own worst enemy. Just when you think like you've run out of time, like it's you who thinks you're out of time. You know what I'm saying? If you're the kind of person who just keeps going no matter what, you'll make it. You'll be just fine. And I've learned that about life, is that, you know, don't count myself out. You know, keep going, because you never know, you're going to be successful. And even though success has been not as big as I want, well, I still got plenty of time. But let's talk about gaming. Let's talk about gaming, man. What kind of games do you play? What console do you have? I'm stuck. I can't move. Dude, I'm enjoying this game. I don't know why. Like, okay, I went to go smoke a fat joint outside. So that's probably... I think it's the colors. Like the green. Yeah, I've had it. Shit, man. It took me a while to get to 1,000. And I didn't get to 1,000 the wrong way. Like, YouTube's not gonna pay me. Let me tell you that right now. Dude, YouTube's not gonna pay me shit. Bounty Rush? Okay. What? Dude, I've... did it your way and it paid off. Well... You know, the truth is that people don't like my content. Dude, I've been here long enough that I've learned that people not only don't like my content, they don't like my editing, and they don't really like me as a person. Like, I've really genuinely learned that about myself, and it hurts because, like, I try to imitate other successful streamers that have such great attitudes, and I mean, it just doesn't work like that, you know? It doesn't work like that. It's a lot, because I've been doing this since 2014, and so, like, it's a good reason why I'm here, you know? I ain't never gonna stop doing this.
マジかよ。
ちょっごめん。おい。
おお。
なんだ。
The only I have hope. I have hope in my life, okay? I am selling some jewelry on eBay, and although that's not going to be the hero of my story, I'm also 90% finished with the book that I'll be publishing this year. And I have the money, and I've got the website to copyright it and trademark my book before I publish it online. And I feel like that book is gonna get me where I need to be financially to solve my problems. But we're not just talking about one book, dude. We're talking about one of many. I'm talking like 15, 20 books before I say, hey, you know what, this isn't working out. My first book is gonna be an ancient history book. I'm not gonna get into details, but it's gonna be fictional, ancient history. And it's gonna tell a side of ancient history that has never been spoken before. I wouldn't say I'm an author. I would say I'm more of an illustrator for putting this together. Does that make sense? But I can, trust me, I'm gonna be an author. My next book, I'm gonna do a much easier book. I want to do a children's book, okay? Something simple, adorable, 20 pages, not anything as big as what I'm doing right now. So we're talking a much easier book, and that for sure is going to require for me to create an entirely new story from the ground up. Obviously, something for kids and nothing complicated. But that's an area that has proven to make a lot of money. And there's at least 10 online websites where you can publish your book online and you can sell it. And let me tell you, I'm trying to wake up with money in my pocket. I know I'm onto something. Dude, I've had business entrepreneurial spirit since I was 14 years old, and I truly believe that in my financial situation that publishing 15 to 20 books on education is really gonna change my life if I do that correctly. And you know what? Oh shit. I'll say this. Oh fuck. What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna say this. This is a secret that I'm gonna say. But I don't feel threatened by any viewers or by you, Tim. So one of my next books that I'm gonna be making is gonna be about quantum mechanics. And that's an area of science and technology that scientists don't know about entirely, and I'm gonna crack that shit wide open. There's a lot of good info out there that's not being mentioned. And so, you know, I've been spiritually advanced since I was like 17. So I just kind of like see a big picture on how the universe works. Right? Fuck what the haters say, because they would say anything to see you fail. People who are famous didn't get famous overnight, had their struggles, and you have yours. Don't compare yourself to others or worry to make anyone like you. Your turn will come. Just be hardworking and God-fearing. I agree. Thanks, man. Appreciate that a lot.
己
なあ、
お前は逃がさん。
Dude, I'm sorry, but this game sucks, dude. I can't play it. This is just too, like, it's it's not even like, I don't know, man. I could go read a book, dude. Does that make sense, dude? I should be playing Helldivers. With everything that's happening right now, bro, I should be on Helldivers. What the hell am I doing? Dude, this is what I've been talking about. This is a good game right here. You piqued my interest and I dropped a follow. Looking forward to seeing you on to better things. Thanks, man. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna try to make things better. Only I can make things better. You know, I've been frustrated, but I ain't never give up. I'll never give up. Well, we could do this. Oh no, it's on the other. Never mind. Look how full it is. Dude, somebody almost stole my PlayStation account a couple years ago because I tried to share it with them. They would have had access to a jackpot if they weren't greedy. But they got greedy, they tried to steal my account, and now they have nothing, and I have everything. It's crazy. And then from that day on, I never shared my PlayStation account with anybody again. Because you could do that, you could game share digital, have a password to your account for sure, right? You know what, I already told myself, like, if I ever lost an account, I would be fine. Even though, like, it's probably like a $5,000-$10,000 account, I would honestly be, I'm not attached to anything, dude. Like, I'm really good at letting go of shit and starting new. I'm really good at that. Especially since I have like every console, it's not like I'm gonna roll over and die. Let's get this other One Piece out of here. Play a little bit of music over here. I like to play this music right here. It's called drum and bass. It's a different song every day, so like you never know what you're gonna hear. Even for me. Dude, I started listening to drum and bass when I was a teenager. Like, I'm so different from everybody else. I do not listen to other music. Like, I listen to rock and drum and bass, and I like to hear like ambient sounds of like waterfalls and like thunderstorms. Like, that's shit that I like to hear. Dang, this thing's moving fast. Got some smoke. Where's my weed at? See, I got some weed right here. Is that a fat joint? Got another bag put away. That's what I do, man. I just smoke, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody smokes. Everybody. Now, what you never want to do is crack. Crack is bad for you. Crack is going to ruin your life, I promise you. It's bad. So like if anybody ever feels stressed out, that's why I always do this. When I tell people I'm having a smoke break, I put this up to educate people that marijuana is safe. I'm very serious about marijuana. Dude, I want the whole world to know that they can trust weed. They don't have to die taking pills. Cause, you know, let me tell you, man, drugs aren't safe anymore like they used to be. Dude, drugs got laced with fentanyl. You'll die. You do anything beyond weed, you're gonna die. And like I said, I don't regret saying anything. Because I've had some close people that have fallen to such things. No, this is gonna be way better.
面白そうだ。行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってルフィ。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。こいつはノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。フードバースター。
Dude, if this is not English dub, I'm gonna be so pissed. Dude, I'm like, I don't know what is it with Japanese developers that just feel like that we don't deserve to have our version in English. Like, dude, we do everything for when we make a game, we put it in Japanese. Come on now. Dude, there's no English dialogue, bro. I'm never buying a One Piece game again. I guess I'm gonna act like I'm playing Yakuza. The fuck? That's weird. Well, I guess Tim was a kid this whole time talking to a kid about weed. Dude, I'm just gonna have to ban him. Should have asked him how old he was before I started telling him that I smoke weed. That's the only problem about streaming on YouTube is you don't know how old people are. You don't know if you're talking to a kid or an adult. Like, I don't even know what to say. It's crazy.
今の力を試すにはうってつけだな。ナミさん、これが終わったらスイーツを作るからね。待ってろ。俺は
That's it?
来いよ。切られる覚悟があるならな。行くぞ。くたばりやがれ。
任せて。えい。どう？これがウェザリアの天候の科学よ。
クソジジイの蹴りに近づいたか？俺は強くならなくちゃいけねえ。
Dude, this turn-based shit is like so time-consuming.
今の力を試すにはうってつけだな。
思ったより。さーてと。
How do I switch my moves? I used to be able to switch my moves and...
ゴムゴムのバズーカ。ししし。
新しい客か。
やめよ
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだ。まだやってねえの。お前じゃ退屈しのぎにもなりゃしねえ。行くぞ。そこをどけ。
あんたたちなんかお呼びじゃないのよ。任せて。こんな。いちちちちち。はあ。うわ。
Dude, this is gonna take forever.
やめよう。さあ、やるわよ。行くわよ。サイクロンテンポ。
まとめて下ろしてやるか。俺に任せろ。なめんじゃねえ。そっちか。邪魔だ。
なんだ？あいつ一人で逃げちまったぞ。
お前じゃ退屈しのぎにもなりゃしねえ。
ほんと、あんた強いわね。私の成長は止まらないわ。
行くぞ。
危険な天候にご注意ください。ゴムゴムのガトリング。さあ、やるわよ。 ンダーボルト
ここが正念場だ。行くぞ。三刀流奥義三千世界。レディーが待ってるっていうのに待ってろ。ナイさん、怪我はないかい？
あるサンジ君、もっと強くなるぞ。俺は
力が戻ってきたな。
ここ怪物。
Where the hell is Frankie?
「どんな時でも休憩は大事だぞ」。よーし、宴だ。
おお、こいつはうめえな。
ほいっと。 旅バードが道を示してくれてるぞ。
助かるわ。ありがとう。
そうだな。ありがとう鳥。そうだな。ありがとう鳥。
これでこの峡谷を抜けられそうね。
お前ら遅れるんじゃねえぞ。
そうだな。
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。ボーシャット。引かねえなら切るまでだ。一刀流、よい、シッソンソン。
天候の科学、とくとご覧あれ。サンダーボルト
俺がゴムゴムのガトリング。めちゃめちゃ効いたぞ。ゴッタキル。
しかし、おい、目的地は分かってるよ。うるせえな。力が戻ってきたみてえだ。
私の成長は。
Dude, I just kicked yours. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm sorry, but this game is just too much. It's not like true story. When I downloaded Yakuza Like a Dragon, their first game of that series, I turned around and got the hell out of there. The moment I found out it was turn-based combat. Dude, imagine playing a Yakuza game with turn-based combat. Like, that is gonna take forever. And just like, well, I don't know. It's not like, you know what? I don't know if anybody's watching, but I'm gonna show y'all what's the meaning of this. Why am I doing this? I'm doing this because of this. This is coming in 3 days.
I keep having the same dream.
I don't understand why PlayStation, dude, you know what? PlayStation and Paramount Plus have a lot in common. Dude, they have the worst fucking streaming connection ever. Ever.
Where monsters invade our world. A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it
Look how
seems they
beautiful
might
this game
vanquish the
looks.
invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
I've seen enough, dude. I can't see anymore. But this game is coming in 3 days. Maybe 2. That sounds better. And instead of wasting my time on One Piece, because it's not in English, okay? Dude, if the game was in English, then that would help out a lot. But it's just like, to do a turn-based game that's Japanese, like, it's just, that's a lot to ask for me. I've got this. We've got Final Fantasy. That's gonna be a different stream right there. But look, this is gonna solve my problem, dude. We need anime Final Fantasy. And I don't think I've spent 10 minutes on this game. Not 5 minutes, not 10 minutes. So this is gonna be a new experience. What else do we got? I thought I had another Final Fantasy game. And dude, I'm telling y'all, I don't play these games. So, you know, this is just gonna go on for the next 2 or 3 weeks. See, I only own 2. Dang, what's this though? This is that, I believe. Royal Edition. But what's the difference though? I don't understand. They got a PS5 version. If I upgrade, I want it to, but they didn't do a good job selling me on upgrading to extra. Online, you see, this is what I was looking at. I never played this before. I would like to try it out. Just so we can get in the vibe. Look at that, they got the PS5 version. I'm in, dude, let's do it. So we're gonna have a Final Fantasy stream when we come back. We're gonna have to make some room. Ghost of Tsushima can go because, dude, we're not gonna start playing Ghost of Tsushima until like the end of September. Last of Us I mean, anytime's a good time for Last of Us. So I'll leave that there just in case. I don't think I'm gonna play Ratchet and Clank anytime soon because that requires the extra upgrade, and I don't want to upgrade my membership just for that game. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. So we're gonna move Dragon Ball, Xenoverse. Need for Speed Unbound is just like finished. They're finished. I loved Need for Speed Unbound, but it took them too long to allow us to race on the highways anytime we wanted, and they forced me to do their stupid playground playlist of fun events when all I wanted to do was just race. So yeah, Need for Speed and Forza have a lot in common. That's why I like to play the Crew Motorfest. Yeah, the Crew Motorfest is the way to go. I'm an advocate when it comes to a game like that.